speed reviewing my entire fragrance collection, man. I got over 100 bottles that's worth above $10,000. Well, without any further ado, we're gonna get right into it, man. It's a speed review. So I'm gonna do this by brands, all right? So the first brand I got up is going to be Louis Vuitton. My favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance that I have, this is Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. This one honestly just smells like when you walk into a hotel lobby and just got the AC blasted. This is what this smells like. It's probably the best Louis Vuitton. Next up, Louis Vuitton Imagination. This one, it smells like a sweet ginger tea. This one's also very refreshing. I really do like this one too. Probably the best smelling Louis Vuitton. This is Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. And this is my most recent pickup. And this one, honestly, it smells like super sweet, juicy oranges, but the longevity on this one, trash. Next brand we got up is Yop. I only have one of these fragrances, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I got Yop Homme. Do not buy this one. This one smells like your grandma's ankles. If you wear this, you about to be girl repellent. Next brand we got up is going to be Dior. We're gonna start out with the one that everybody knows. This is Dior Sauvage. I got a big bottle and I got a mini bottle as well. This one, everybody has this, bro. It low-key does smell good. It's just overworn, but I be wearing this sometimes though. Next up, Dior Sauvage Elixr. This one honestly just smells like what a man would smell like. If you like envisioned what a very masculine man would smell like, this is what he smells like. Next one we have up is Dior Homme Intense. This one just smells like a very masculine businessman. If you wearing this and walk into the room, you mean business, you the boss man. My favorite Dior fragrance, this is Dior Homme Cologne. This one smells like a super refreshing lemonade. This is honestly one of the best smelling fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. Next brand we got up, this is By Kilian's Angel Share. This is the only fragrance I have by Kilian's, and this is probably one of the best ones that they have. This one's like a sweet, boozy, cinnamon, apple pie. This one's super good. Next up, we got Xerjoff. I'm gonna start off with the most popular one. This is Xerjoff Naxos. This one is the most popular one for a reason. Truthfully, this one just smells like a super rich man that's in Dubai driving supercars, sports cars, all that stuff. This one smells that good. Next up, my favorite Xerjoff fragrance. This is Xerjoff Torino 21. This one just smells like a minty fresh mojito. This one just smells like clean. Definition of clean, that's what this smells like. Next up, we got Xerjoff Alexandria 2. This one just smells like super royal, like baby powder. This one is super strong though. This one is one of the longest lasting fragrances that I have. I'm gonna put these kind of in the same category. This is Herba Pura and this is Herba Gold. These both kind of smell like fruit baskets. This one's a little bit more feminine and sweeter. This one's more masculine. I like this one a little bit more, but these both are great and long lasting and project all that good stuff. The most slept on Xerjoff, I think this is Xerjoff Cruz del Sur 2. This one just smells like a mango milkshake, and a lot of people don't even talk about this one. If you can get your nose on this one, go try it. Next up, we got Stefan Humbert Lucas. I only have two. This is God of Fire, and this is Mango Kiss. Both of these are mango fragrances. This one, it's a little bit more sweet, and then this one is like a mango, I would say like a mango sunscreen. I like this one a little bit more, but both of these are super good. I like the bottle design on this one too. This one got one of the best bottle designs I've ever seen. Next up, we're gonna go Versace. I'm gonna start it off with the original Versace Eros. This is like my first ever fragrance, and I don't even gotta talk about this one. Everybody knows about this already. This is Eros Flame. This is a flanker of the original Eros, obviously. This one takes like Eros DNA, it makes it a little bit more spicy, adds some orange notes. And then my personal favorite right now, this is the newest Versace Eros Energy. This one honestly just smells like a lemon put in a bottle. It's like super refreshing. I wear this to the gym all the time. Next up, we got my go-to gym fragrance. This is Versace Pour Homme. Super refreshing and fresh, super citrusy. Another very popular one that I got, this is Versace Dylan Blue. I think this one is more suited for teenagers, so I don't really wear this one that much. Next up, we got Mercedes-Benz, and yes, I know Mercedes-Benz is a car company. They make fragrances too. This is a Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This one's just like amber vanilla. It's pretty basic, but it smells really good though. Next up, Bond Number 9. This is my only Bond Number 9 fragrance. This is Lafayette Street. This one just, like, it gives off white t-shirt vibes. I really like this one. This is probably my favorite out of the whole Bond Number 9. We have Emporio Armani. Once again, I only have one. This is Stronger With You Intensely. This is the most popular one for a reason. It's like a super sweet, mass appealing smell. Everybody loves this one right here. If you want a safe winter fragrance, you go with this one right here. Next up, we have the brand Macy's Francis Kirk John, something like that. MFK. I just call it MFK. This is Grand Soir, and this is Oud San Mood and Oud San Mood Extract. This one is kind of the same vibes as Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This one is one of the best vanilla fragrances I've ever smelled in this life. If you want a really good vanilla fragrance, go with this one right here. And then Oud San Mood and Oud San Mood Extract. This one smells like old, expired, dirty, old. nasty baby powder. I do not like these. I do not like these, man. Next up, we got Parfums de Marley. I have 8 of these, so I'm gonna just do them 2 at a time. This is Haultain. This is an oud fragrance, and I don't really like oud fragrances, but I really do like this one. And then this one is Perseus. This one, kind of the same vibes as Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. The main accords are going to be like orange. This one is super slept on in my opinion. Next up, we got the most popular one, Parfums de Marley Leighton. And then a lot of people's favorite, and low-key my favorite, this is Parfums de Marley Altair. Leighton, I think, is the king of niche fragrances, man. If you think about niche, this is just like the icon. Everybody knows about Parfums de Marley Leighton, man. It just smells like a sweet apple pie. Everybody loves this stuff. And then this is Parfums de Marley Altair. If you wear this around a girl, you about to get that and spit on that thing. This one is that good. Out of anything on this list, go buy this one right now. Next up, we got Ojan and then Greenlee. Ojan smells like a cinnamon apple pie once again. I think this one is slightly better than Angel Share. This one is like in second place for me right now overall. And this is Greenlee. That's like a greeny, earthy, mossy fragrance. I don't really know how much I like this one. Honestly, not too sure how I feel about this one. I gotta wear it a couple times more. To wrap up Parfums de Marley, we got Sedley, and then this is Carlisle. Sedley smells like a minty Sprite. And then this one is Carlisle. This one smells like Batman. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even describe what this smells like. It's just like mysterious, dark, and all the other stuff. It just smells like Batman. Next up, we got Afnan. This is 9 p.m. and then 9 a.m. Dive. These are the only 2 that I have. 9 p.m. is a clone of Ultramel, so it's like gonna be like pear, vanilla, heavy. This one is really good on a budget. So is this one too. This one's like a cheap, fresh fragrance. A lot of people hate on this one, but I'm telling you, if you just want like a cheap, everyday, clean, fresh fragrance, go with this one right here. Next up, we got my Jean Paul Gaultier. We're gonna start off high with Ultramel. This is a fan favorite, man. It is for good reason. Sweet vanilla pear. Everybody loves this. If you're going outside, wear this one right here. Next up, we got La Mala Parfum. I think this is the best smelling Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance. Just the thing is, the longevity on it is honestly trash. Next up, we have my 2 Le Beau fragrances. This is Le Beau Parfum, and then this is Paradise Garden. These honestly both smell like a pina colada. This one just has mint added onto it. And then lastly, we have the king of Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances. This is Le Mans Elixr. Just if you want an all-in-one fragrance from Jean Paul Gaultier, go with this one right here. This is the king for a reason, man. All right, next up we have Azzaro. This was Wanted by Night. This one just smells like an orange whiskey, but I low-key rock with it though. This one right here is the most wanted Parfum, and then this is the most wanted EDP Intense. These ones both smell kind of similar. I think this one is slightly better though. This is like sweet vanilla heavy base fragrances. This one is honestly one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. This is honestly a top 10 all time for me. Next up, we got Victor and Rolf. Now I only have one of these. This is Spice Bomb Extreme. Everybody's heard of this one. Spices, tobacco. This one is known to be one of the strongest fragrances that has ever been released. You can just tell, man. The bottle is a grenade. Like that should say enough already. Next up, we got Mancera. I only have one Mancera fragrance, and this is Amore Cafe. This one smells like a sweet coffee vanilla ice cream with some caramel drizzled over the top. This one smells super edible. Next up, we have Montal's Arabian's Tonka, and this one is known to be one of the strongest fragrances ever been created once again. And there's not lying, man. You spray this one more than 3 times, you better choke out somebody. Next up, we got Paco Rabanne, but I'm gonna start off with these 2. This is Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé, and this is 1 million Elixr. This is one of the rarest fragrances. I honestly don't even know how I got it, but I ain't complaining about it now. This one honestly just smells like straight cinnamon, but it's so good. I promise you. Like, it's a rare fragrance, so I don't wear it that much. They discontinued this fragrance, and I really don't know why. This is definitely the best 1 million fragrance. And then running up, I think this is the second best. This is 1 million Elixr. Sweet vanilla rose. This one's super long lasting too. If you can get your hands on either of these, go ahead and get them. The other 2 I have, this is Paco Rabanne Phantom Intense. I smelled this one at the airport. I was just bored testing stuff out. I don't even know how to describe this one, but as soon as I smelled it, I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. And then this is Paco by Paco Rabanne. I honestly don't even know about this one. This one was like cheap, like $10. I just bought it. I really don't know why. Next up, we got Dolce & Gabbana. Now I only have one of these, and this is the one Eau de Parfum. This one is known to be the best date night fragrance of all time, and I can tell you right here, it really is the best date night fragrance of all time. Only thing is, performance isn't the best. I get decent performance, but it is what it is. But next up, we got Carolina Herrera. This is Bad Boy Cobalt. Simply, I can say this. This one just smells like a blue Jolly Rancher. Next up, we're going to go Tom Ford. I only have one Tom Ford fragrance, and this is Ombre Leather. This one smells like the name leather. I don't really like this one. I just bought it because it was a good deal. It just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm too young to be wearing this one. Next up, we got a super slept on house. This is Michael Malal. This one is Ocean Noir. This one just has like a super fresh, mass appealing masculine smell. It's just, you gotta just try this one. Next up, we got Prada. I only have one Prada fragrance. This is Prada Rossa Carbon. I want to get Prada Black, or I wanted to get Prada Black, but I don't know what it is. I can't stand Prada Black, but this one is way better. This one kind of smells similar to Dior Sauvage, but I think this one's slightly better. In my opinion, this is the best school fragrance of all time. If you are still in school, go ahead and buy this one. Next up, we got Burberry, and then once again, Burberry is a super slept on house, especially this line. Burberry Hero smells good, man. It's gonna sound super weird, but this one smells like pine needles and pine cones and pine trees. But it's like a good masculine woody fragrance. I don't really like woody fragrances, but I love this one right here. Next up, we got Mont Blanc. I have two of these. This is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This one is like a refreshing, like grapefruit, citrus, sweet smell. I really do like this one. Longevity on it isn't the best, and this is Mont Blanc Explorer. This is a clone of Creed Aventus, and honestly, more recently, I've been rocking this, man. This one smells super good. Next up, we got Yves Saint Laurent, or YSL. This is YSL Y Eau de Parfum. Everybody knows about this one. Mass appealing, green apple, kind of sweet, fresh smell. Everybody loves this DNA. If you want a safe, everyday fragrance to wear every single day, go with this one right here. The other two, this is Myself Le Parfum, and this is Myself Eau de Parfum. These two obviously smell really similar because of the same line, but I think this one is better. If you're debating between one of these two, go with this one right here. This one smells just like the definition of clean. Next up, we got Valentino. I'm gonna start with my favorite two, and they low-key kind of look the same, but I promise you they're different. This is Coral Fantasy. This one smells like a red apple. Not gonna lie, I love it. This other one is Born Aroma Intense, and this is the best overall Valentino. This one is super strong, super mass appealing. If you want a safe fragrance, safe Valentino fragrance, go with this one right here. The other two I have, this is Valentino Yellow Dream. To me, it smells like sweet, syrupy pancakes. And this is another rare one that I have. This is Valentino Uomo Aqua. And as you could tell, this one has a different atomizer because, like I was saying, it's older, so it's like more rare. And this one, it's weird. It's weird. This one, like, it smells like fresh and all that stuff because it obviously has aqua in the name, but the dry down, the notes are like leather and like tomato. This one's just weird. I can see why they discontinued this one. Next up, we got Versace, man. Everybody knows about Versace. I'm gonna start up with the Versace Hawass. Everybody loves this Versace Hawass. To me, this smells like a grape soda. This is one of the best summer fragrances you can ever get your money on. Now, this one is Versace Hawass Ice. This one is super similar to Hawass Original, but I think this one is slightly better. It's less synthetic and it lasts longer. So if you can spare a couple dollars, I will go with this one. My least favorite from the Versace Hawass line, this is Versace Hawass Black. It's not bad though, but it's my least favorite. This one kind of just smells like a dirty, earthy pineapple. I think this is more suitable for like an older gentleman, so this is not really my style. And then my least favorite Versace fragrance, this is Versace Dare. I'm gonna be honest, this is the worst fragrance I have in my collection. I never see myself wearing this. I'm about to just throw it away or give it away. Something. I'm not wearing this. Next up, we have Chanel. I have two Chanel fragrances. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. And this is Bleu de Chanel. Now, I'm going to talk about Bleu de Chanel first because this was like the fragrance that got me into fragrances. I got Versace Eros first, but this was the one that really sold on me. This one's like a super mass appealing citrus woody fragrance. I love this one right here. This is honestly a safe one you can go with. This is a safe go-to dumb grab fragrance. This one right here, this is like a citrus heavy fragrance with tonka bean dry down. This one, I wanted this one for like 2 years and then I ended up buying it. And then I don't know what it was, but it was just disappointing to me though. But I still can respect this one for what it is. Next fragrance brand we got up is Kerosene. I only have one of these and I'm gonna keep it that way, man. This is followed by Kerosene. And if you have not watched the video, okay, this is the world's strongest fragrance. One spray of this is going to fill up your house. Pancakes and coffee, man. Next brand we have up is Lorenzo P. This is Summer Hammer. I just got this one, and I like my mango fragrances, man. This one's another one of those mango fragrances. It's like a mango coconut sunscreen once again. Next brand we got up is going to be Fragrance World. Now I have two of these. Fragrance World makes clone fragrances, if you're not familiar. This one is called After Effect, and this is the best clone of Initial Side Effect. If you want Initial Side Effect on a budget, go get this one right here. It's called After Effect. And then this one is called Liquid Brun. If you remember what I was saying about Parfums Marley Altair, this is a clone of that, and it is way cheaper. This is like $50, man. This one honestly smells like 95% similar. If you want to smell the same, but save yourself like a couple $100, go with this one right here. My brother even wore this one. Next brand we got up is Lattafa, and I got 7 of these, man. I'm gonna start out with the 2 most popular ones. This is Lattafa Kamra, and this is Kamra Kawa. This one right here just smells like a cinnamon sugar rush. This is one of the best cheap fragrances you can ever buy. It should be around $30. I think for $30, you're not getting a better deal than this. And then this is Lattafa Kamra Kawa. This is honestly the same thing as this one. This one just has coffee in it. That's really the only difference. Next up, we got Kuwait Al Farsan and then Kuwait Al Farsan Unlimited. This one honestly just smells like pineapple in a bottle, and this one is like a once again like a coconut sunscreen. This one's like feminine though. I don't see myself wearing this one right here. It's not masculine like at all. Okay, for the last 3, this is Mahir Legacy. This is a clone of Sedley, and I honestly think you might as well go with this one versus Sedley. They both low-key don't last that long. If you want Sedley, just get this one right here. Next up, Lattafa Assad, clone of Dior Sauvage Elixr. I think this one is one of the better clones of Dior Sauvage Elixr. Honestly, you can recommend this one because Dior Sauvage Elixr, it's on the more expensive side. If you want to save yourself some money, go with this one. Next up, this is Lattafa Fakhar Black. This is a clone of YSLY EDP. I don't recommend this one because it does not last that long on my skin personally. On my skin personally, I get like 30 minutes longevity. On other people, I heard it's pretty long lasting, but on just me, I don't get that much longevity, but this one does smell exactly like YSLY EDP. Next up, we have my Halloween fragrances. There's like a different brand name, but I honestly don't know what it is. But this is Halloween Man X, and this is Halloween Man Hero. This one just smells like a really good coffee, like latte, mochaccino, frappuccino. I don't really know what you call it, but that's what this smells like. And this one is like a pretty much a straight citrus fragrance. Longevity on this one, trash. I don't recommend this one for anybody. Next up, we got Armaf. This is the only Armaf fragrance that I have. And this one is a clone of Creed Aventus. And this is probably one of the best Creed Aventus clones you can get once again. Either get this one or Mont Blanc Explorer. These are the only 2 options you got for clones. Next brand we have up is Cremo. This is Cremo Spice and Black Vanilla. And this bottle right here is $20. And this one just smells like the name. Spices and vanilla. There is not out there a better fragrance that you can get for $20 other than this one right here. Next brand we have up is Nautica. Now everybody knows what this one. This is Nautica Blue. I have a 100 ml and I have a 200 ml bottle. I honestly do not know why I bought this, man. I don't know why I bought these, but Nautica Blue, overhated fragrance in my opinion. I think this fragrance does not get the love it deserves. It's pretty good for the price, I'm gonna be honest. And then my actual first fragrance ever, this is Nautica Blue. As you can see, this is my most used fragrance. My mom bought me this, man. This is really what got me into it. And this is Nautica Blue. Once again, I bought a big bottle back then because I thought I was gonna use it, but I don't see myself really using these ones either. But this one is like a good, clean, basic blue fragrance, but I think Nautica Voyage is a lot better than these 2. Next up, we have the brand Harmaine. I only have one Harmaine fragrance, and this is Detour Noir. This is a clone of Parfums de Marley, and honestly, it smells the same, I'm gonna be honest. And this was like $20 too. Next up, we have the brand called Alt. Once again, this is a clone of Parfums de Marley, and I think this one is better than Detour Noir. And this one is actually stronger than the original Leighton though, I'm gonna be honest. Next up, Bath & Body Works. I got 2 of these. This is Mahogany Teakwood, and this one right here is just Teakwood. This one's just like a mass appealing, clean, manly, woody fragrance. I don't really wear these ones because Bath & Body Works fragrances, they don't really last that long. The brand we have up is Maison Alhambra. This is the only fragrance I have by them. This is called Bright Peach. This one, I really don't like it. It's like sweet, synthetic. I don't see myself really wearing this one. My last real fragrance, this is Davidoff Cool Water. Once again, this is like a basic, clean, fresh fragrance. If you're looking for a fragrance on a budget, once again, you could really look into this one too. Even my dad wears this one. Okay, and then so that was the end of like my real fragrances. I got a couple troll fragrances I got left. I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. First one I got up, this is Adidas Team Force. I bought 2 of these for like $4. I don't know if you can see that, but I bought 2 of these for $4 on vacation. Can I tell you why I did it? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I just bought these. I don't know. I don't know. Waste of money. And then I got a Michael Jordan cologne right here. I don't even know what to say about this one. This is a Five Below fragrance that's I guess supposed to look like Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, but it just looks wonky, man. Yeah, nah. And then my last 2 fragrances are actually gonna be in here. And actually, I'm gonna just take out one of them. These ones are actually like cigarette fragrances. Like, it's a real fragrance, but it's like shaped like a cigarette. It's weird. But yeah, man, unfortunately, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and then hopefully I can catch you guys in the next one. Peace.